Hey everyone, and welcome back. Sorry it's been a little bit since I have filmed, but I've just been dealing with some stuff, and if you want like a full-on like update of where I've been and what's been going on, just let me know. I'd be more than happy to film that. I've been kind of talking about it a little bit more on my Periscope. I'm Modern Retro Gal on Periscope if you want to follow me. But yeah, so I am back. Also, part of what happened is my computer crashed in a very bad way. Yay. And I got it back today, and then I filmed a makeup tutorial, which I'm going to refilm because I'm not totally happy with the way it came out anyway. But when I went to try to get online to go on YouTube so that I could upload it, I couldn't get any of my internet browsers to work at all. There's like 3 on my computer and none of them would work. They were all like crashing and I was totally freaking out. And I finally got Google Chrome like worked out and then everything seems to be fine again. So as I was looking at my makeup, I was kind of like, and the tutorial went way longer than I thought I had intended for it to go. So I think I'm just going to redo it and focus on just one eye because I like to show all the blending that I do, and that kind of takes some time. So anyways, if you've noticed, like I have super overgrown bangs or fringe right now. It's fabulous. It's like coming down over my eyebrows. I need a haircut like nobody's business, and mama's poor. But anyways, I am here for the Ipsy October bag. It's the last week of October, so why not go ahead and finally film this? But I'm going to try and redo the makeup tutorial tomorrow. It's going to be a fall look. It's going to be this look, but a little more intense. But yeah, so, and I still plan on doing a fall look with my NYX trio that I got in the September Ipsy bag. I've just been trying to like work out exactly what that's gonna look like because I know I have to pull in another palette to kind of balance out the colors in the trio, so I kind of have to work that a little bit more. So here is the bag for October. It is shiny gold on one side and patent shiny black on the other. This is more like metallic gold, shiny black. So let's dig in and see what we got. I already know, and I've been using stuff and I'm really liking it. So the first thing is this delectable, I don't know, there we go, delectable ultra nourishing coconut and cream hand cream. I love this stuff. I love that it is a full-size hand cream. I love the way it smells. Oh, it smells so good. Coconut is like my kryptonite. I love it. Oh, it smells so good. It smells so good. It smells like fresh coconut cream pie or something. Oh, it smells delicious. I love, 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 love it. And I believe it is free of parabens, sodium chloride, phthalates, I don't know how to say that one, sodium lauryl sulfates, GMOs, mineral oil, petroleum, gluten, and triclosan. So none of the icky stuff is in it. So I have been thoroughly enjoying that. Next up in my bag is the Dr. Brandt Microdermabrasion Skin Exfoliant. It's this little tiny one. Looks like this. This is for all skin types. It recommends that you massage on for 1 to 2 minutes. Best used 1 to 2 times per week. I believe I looked this up on Sephora. It's a little pricey for the full size. I want to say it's somewhere in the $60 to $70 range for the full size of this. However, you would only use this 1 to 2 times a week. What I plan on using this for right now is for my chest, for all the super red hyperpigmentation from sunburns on my chest, to try and exfoliate, because I'm trying to bring down all of the pigment and the redness without going to a dermatologist. So basically what I've read up is that you need to really regularly do heavy duty exfoliations to exfoliate the skin to get new skin, to get rid of the damage, skin damage, which is basically what sunburns and suntans are. It's your skin going, ouch. So yeah, so I'm going to be using up this, and I'm using up the other scrubby face wash that I got in September. I'm using those specifically on my chest every 2 to 3 days. And then after that, I'll be getting some sort of serum-y thing. We'll get into that later. But I am liking it. I did use it a couple times on my face, and this is heavy duty. And one of the things that I believe I read about it on Sephora is that this is like, this stuff is hardcore, and I do agree. This stuff is a really, really intense microdermabrasion, more intense than anything else I've ever tried, whether high-end or drugstore, and it's basically like one step down from getting a professional microderm treatment. Like, there's the, you know, the machine that they use, and then this is like the closest thing that they can bottle to what the machine gives you. So it is pretty intense. Next are a pair of tweezers. This is Emite or Emite makeup, and these are fantastic tweezers. I have to say, the slant is perfect. They're nice and thin. They are super sharp. They will grab little tiny hairs, pulls out with ease. No like tugging and trying to, hopefully it comes out and you don't like snap the hair in half and then you're still left with hair that you're trying to get. Does that ever happen? Maybe it's just me. But dull tweezers are like the worst. So I've really liked these tweezers. They're great. Next is this cream eyeshadow from Mica Beauty Cosmetics. I've heard of this company before and looked them up. They are a little bit on the pricier side. The color that I got is called Bronze. I have tried it a couple times, and this is probably the orangiest bronze I have ever tried, but I'm trying to work with it. So that is the color. I mean, it's pretty, but when I put it on my eyes, it looks orange. Like, it doesn't look bronze at all. I have to use my knuckle because of my nails. I'll like scoop stuff out. What I'm thinking about doing is trying it maybe as sort of like an eyeliner-ish kind of a thing. I don't know. We'll see. Still working it out. And then last but not least, I got the little mini size from the Balm of the Meet Matte Hues. This is the color Committed. This is sort of like, I would call, I would describe this as like a praline color. So it comes with a slanted doe foot applicator like that. It's definitely supposed to be probably a more neutral. It smells like peppermint, and if you put it on without a liner, it kind of has like a cooling effect. So that's the color. It's sort of like a praline color is what I would call it. I have used this a few times. The color on its own does not work for me. It is not flattering. It is not cute. What I found works really well is with a deep plum liner. It actually looks really, really pretty. So color-wise, it's not the greatest. I wish they would stop doing these sort of nudes. Like, just give us color. Like, just give us color. Okay? If you're going to give us a sample size, just give us color. One thing that I did notice, at least with this one and some other people who have had it also commented, is that for a matte liquid lipstick, this never fully sets. It's always a little bit sticky, which sort of defeats the purpose, because something that's sticky on your lips is going to pull away. So I do get a little bit of wear, which is not a big deal. I don't really have an issue with touching up my lipstick throughout the day. I could really care less. I know a lot of people like want these matte lipsticks that go on and they never have to touch up again. I don't mind going through a couple times a day and touching up. It's not really that big of a deal to me. I don't like that this stays a little bit sticky. I am considering purchasing a full size of either one of the pinky or red shades just to try it out and sort of see. It's not uncomfortable. It's just a little bit annoying because sometimes, like, if you have your lips together and you pull them apart, you kind of get that like sticky, they're pulling apart feeling. So I'm not totally sold on this product, which is unfortunate because I pretty much love everything from the balm, but I don't know, we'll see. I am going to get another one, like I said, either a pink or a red to try out and see. So once that happens, I'll report back. But this is kind of the color as it does dry down. But as you can see, like with my finger, there's product there. And it does sort of smear. And this is about as like dried and set as it's ever going to get. So it doesn't necessarily do that like all over your mouth, but for something that's supposed to be like a liquid long wear.
There's 2 more left. So
Shh. Okay, well, I will come out in a minute and help you.
Sorry.
So anyways, I'm just not totally sold, but we'll see. We'll see. I feel like a long wear liquid matte lipstick should not smear quite like that. So anyways, that is it for the October Ipsy bag. If you have been watching over on a Vintage Vanities channel, Jennifer's channel, our movie of the month clubs, we're going to be doing another one in November. It will be the second Wednesday in November, 7 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Central, and we are taking movie suggestions. We are looking for some sort of like a more like feel good movie, something funny, since our first 2 movies were kind of more like serious topics. So like a comedy or just like a feel good kind of a movie. So if you have any suggestions, please comment down below with those, and I will see you next time.